Hello everyone, it's me, Rory Paddock, for picksfromthepaddock.co.uk. It's currently 9:45am on Thursday morning, and it's time for today's tips. Indeed it is 9:44am on Thursday morning. I've only got the two selections for today. Looking back at yesterday's action, somewhat unlucky. The nap flew home at the end, but Jason Hart gave it too much to do. And unfortunately as well, I know that I did the selections earlier. I did that on Tuesday afternoon, but by the time the action came around yesterday, the rain had gotten into the ground and it was completely different conditions. If you did have a look at my selections later on that were going across the right hand side of the screen, I did manage to grab a 20-1 and 25-1 places later on the card in the last two races. However, other than that, it was a much of a muchness, and I'm hoping for much better today. So without further ado, my two selections come pretty close to one another. The first one is in the 420 at Pontefract. I must confess there were going to be three selections. However, one has been withdrawn already this morning. So the first one in the 420 at Pontefract, it's a really open-looking race. Despite there now only being 8 horses in the lineup, with there being 2 non-runners, I'm hoping we're still going to have 8 go to post, so we can get those 3 places. Over half the field have been successful at Pontefract before with course wins, and my selection comes from within that select group. I know that by doing that, I'm therefore discounting the likes of East Street Review, who won really well last time out and still remains on a very attractive handicap mark. But the horse isn't one for following up, doesn't tend to rack up a sequence, and again, although Tim Easterby is in decent form, I think the best we can hope for with East Street Review is a place. So, as such, I'm siding with the oldest horse in the field, in the form of 8-year-old Musharraf. Declan Carroll's charge holds some solid course form, especially over this distance of 5 furlongs. And after his most recent performance, now drops to a really eye-catching weight. I'm hoping that despite him not being a prolific winner, he could go really close this afternoon. So that's Musharraf in the 420 at Pontefract as a decent each-way selection to kick off the day. Like I mentioned, you don't have to wait long to my second selection, where we have to head on over to Flat HQ at Newmarket, where trainer Charlie Appleby is flying at the moment and sends out the Godolphin-owned Flying Winter. The 3-year-old claimed success at Stand-Down last time out. The gelding will need to improve upon that run, especially now having £3 extra on its back. However, that race doesn't seem too dissimilar to this in terms of the standard. Looks like, in terms of sort of level of opposition, it's very similar to the one that he run recently, and as such, should play a major part. Godolphin at Newmarket always deserve a ton of respect. Perhaps a little bit short now at 11-10, but if you're looking for a win bet, that would probably be my one for today. Again, it's just the two, so Musharraf in the 420 at Ponty as an each-way selection, and in the 445 at Newmarket, I'm hoping that Charlie Appleby can add to his yard success with First Winter. As always, good luck if you follow. Likes, shares, retweets, all very welcome. Again, I want to know your selections for today, so pop them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and as always, good luck if you follow.